Today's quick singing tips is all about the rib cage. I'll tell you a bit more about the anatomy of the rib cage, how it's made up, why it's important for singing, and some exercises to help you bring more awareness to the rib cage so you can maximize the efficiency of your breath. So we have 12 ribs. We have the sternum at the front of our body and our spine at the back of the body. We have 7 ribs, which we often call true ribs. They attach to the spine at the back, and then they attach to our sternum through costal cartilage. And this cartilage is important because that's what gives flexibility to our ribs. It enables them to move freely. The 3 ribs then underneath this attach to the spine at the back and then attach to the rest of the ribs through this cartilage. So they're not directly connected to the sternum, but they still have this flexibility to move. The last 2 ribs are then our floating ribs, which attach at the back but not at the front. So you can see that that means that we can have more mobility at the bottom of our rib cage, which can be really useful for our breathing. So our lungs sit underneath our ribs. When we breathe in, our rib cage moves out and up, and when we exhale, it moves back in. However, as singers, we want to encourage this mobility in the rib cage so we can take bigger breaths, and then also maybe on the exhale, we can learn to keep our ribs a little bit more open so that we can maximize our breath control. So although it's really important to focus on relaxing the abdominals while we breathe in, the movement of the diaphragm, really thinking about our rib cage is so important, as that's where our lungs are housed. Our intercostal muscles are also really important, as these are the muscles that sit in between the ribs themselves. We have the external intercostals, which help to move the ribs on our inhale, and our intercostals on the exhale, which move them back in. So it's great to have mobility in the rib cage, but also the thoracic, the upper spine. So if you want to improve your mobility in the rib cage in order to breathe a little bit more freely, you could maybe try some yoga. I've got a yoga flow for rib cage mobility, so why not check that out? It's also great to do some side stretches before you sing. You'll often see singers going like this. What are they doing? It's really getting the intercostals stretching so we can make space in the rib cage. So trying some side stretches, maybe patting the area to bring awareness to the breath here, doing some breath work can be really helpful. And also one that feels a bit strange is sipping in the air here to feel what full expansion feels like on that inhale. When you feel you can't sip in anymore, you might feel like you want to go and collapse, but instead try steady or hum and just bring awareness to what's going on in the ribs here. Another thing that can help you bring awareness to the ribs is just to bring your hands to the lower ribs. So where you imagine these floating ribs and maybe the 10th rib might be, trying to keep the shoulders down as much as possible. If we're breathing like this, we're often not using our breathing system to its full capacity. So having a little bit of pressure on the lower ribs whilst you breathe in and out. Trying to just feel that expansion, a little bit of pressure against the hands. Whilst you inhale, again trying a steady sound on the exhale to feel the movement of the ribs here. One final thing whilst you sing that's really useful to bring awareness to the rib cage and see if you can keep the ribs a bit more open whilst you're singing is to elevate the arms. So you can bring them like this. The main thing is to ensure your shoulders are down. So arms out to the side, maybe fingertips resting on your shoulders or arms above the head. If you breathe here, you'll be able to feel the rib cage really expand. And then if you sing, ooh, ah, you can feel feel what it's like to keep the ribcage a bit more open and elevated, whilst your maybe abdominal muscles start to engage a little bit and support the sound on the exhale. So give it a go. Don't just think about a low breath when singing. It's really important to think about the torso and breathing as a 360 motion. So explore how your singing feels after you've done a bit of movement for ribcage mobility or some side stretches. And if you want to target specific phrases and breath control, why not try singing with your arms out or above your head and see how that changes things for you. Let me know if you've got any questions, and thanks for watching Quick Singing Tips.